Nice little intro, you little bitch.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are filming Truck and a Tesla, episode 2. Fucking rainy Vancouver over here, but we're gonna give it another go. So, what's new, hombre?
Nothing, bro. You got any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, there's a couple actually. There was one that I was thinking about recently. Yeah, there's your typical ones, like obviously, health and fitness related, which
Yeah.
Mine aren't so like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do more. Like I have some specific ones. So
Turn
like
left.
diet, gotcha. Like diet wise, there's a couple of things I want to do with regards because I'll be traveling more for work. So I've been trying to figure out how best to keep a healthy diet while knowing that I won't be home all the time.
I have a
So
solution for
what you
both of
got?
us. 2023, we should focus on an actual diet plan and getting a meal prep service. So we can
Yeah,
look at
and
that.
so how do I get that going for when I'm on the like literally when I travel?
So they deliver 2 times a week, usually on Monday and Thursday. So they'll keep you going from Monday to Thursday on the first meal prep, and then the second meal prep Thursday to Sunday.
No, but what I mean is, if I'm in Edmonton and I fly there on a Monday, how am I getting that food there
And your now your carry on, but your actual luggage.
in the luggage? Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't. I mainly do carry on. That's the problem, right?
Well, yeah. You
Although
pay.
I think you can bring. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure there's like people who like bring coolers of food.
Yeah, you
So
could
I
definitely.
might be able to do it like a soft cooler, like a soft bag. I might be able to do that actually.
You could definitely do it.
And like most hotels will have fridges. So that's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good idea. Because I
No,
know
yeah.
there's
Go
some
ahead.
like athletes that I followed before on Instagram that they don't do it anymore, but they were like sponsors for all these like meal prep services and all this shit. And
Yeah.
they would bring these soft bag cooler style bags or whatever to the hotels, and they'd be like, oh, just landed in fucking Minneapolis, or wherever the fuck they landed.
Yeah.
They're like, here with my freshie prep, whatever the fuck. They got me covered for this week while I'm on the road. And I'm like, huh.
Yeah, like you could definitely do that. And then you can dictate your calorie intake, micros, macros, all that
Oh,
stuff.
for sure. Yeah. That's
And
benefit.
the benefit of that is like, okay, now I know exactly how many calories I'm inputting.
Yeah.
And then, you're gonna have the odd meal here and there with your parents and stuff like that. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But the idea is that you'd save a bunch of money on just buying food and not having to go and have grocery shopping time and all that shit, which is
Right.
cooking is a pain in the ass. But the idea is that you get it for something along the lines of like $7 to $12 a meal. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
Yeah, and so there was one of those meal prep places in Surrey called Training Day Cafe.
You go ahead of me.
No, I like beside is nice. Oh, but ahead. Yeah, gotcha. And these guys, they offer a couple of different plans. So they have your like pay per meal plan. They have 30-day plans. They have 45 like 6-week plans. And
Yeah.
I think when I was calculating how much it was per meal, it ended up being the cheapest was watch out, that guy's gonna be nice. Okay, nice. I think it was around like $9, which was decent, and I'm like, I could swing this. This could work.
Because think about it this way, okay? Like breakfast, it's easy enough to do that you would do it yourself.
Try and tail me, by the way. Like
Yeah,
right
I
up
will.
my ass.
Yeah.
Right up my ass.
Breakfast is easy to do, easy to cook, easy to make. It's bro, you could have a we're men, so we could have like protein shakes like
Yeah,
with bananas and shit. You know what I mean?
My-
like it's
My breakfast
simple.
right now is about the only thing that I'm pretty sure is like decent, because it's like I have like a smoothie, I pack in some fiber, I pack in some obviously some protein and some micronutrients like some fruit. And I'm like, okay, this is like decent. Everything else right now is like, yeah, it's like all that could be improved for sure.
So I've been testing vitamins for a few years now, and the one that is actually really good, it was actually recommended by that Rhonda Patrick, Dr. Rhonda Patrick. She's a I think she's an endocrinologist. I'm not sure exactly, but she's a
Okay.
doctor.
Okay.
And she said that these are the best as far as like purity, as far as getting what your actual daily intake is. They're about
What brand was it?
33. Thorn Pharmaceuticals.
Thorn Pharmaceuticals. Okay.
THORN. And we could possibly look into that as long as we have our daily intakes in the morning and then
Yeah.
2 meals during the day. I think me and you can have abs by end of 2023. Or like
Sure,
even
this guy's-
August.
That guy's
Yeah, that guy's
stuck
ripping ass.
That,
Jesus.
dude, that guy stuck a lawnmower engine on his bike. That's crazy. I haven't seen
Yeah,
that in
he
so
put-
long.
He put like a 2-stroke.
Yeah, I know, for real, man. You can hear like, yeah, exactly what it sounds like.
It's what most Civics sound like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's definitely something we can do. Another thing I was thinking about for you is that, or for us, is that the hair transplant thing.
Yeah.
We can go to Korea.
I don't know if that's a 2023 thing or a 2024 thing, but yeah, I think that'll be up there as well.
What are you doing end of 2023?
End of 2023? I don't have plans right now.
I
But
say end of 2023, we take 2 or 3 weeks off and go to Korea.
Possibly, yeah. That could possibly work. Because I might be going back to Bolivia. I'm not quite sure. So
For
I
what?
haven't really, just my family, my mom's side of the family. I haven't been there in like 6 years.
Bolivia.
Bolivia. And pick up a wife, you never know.
Yeah, that's another thing for you, man. Honestly, it's like if you can get a nice wife, material type girl, you know, kind of like a poke bowl, right? You get all the ingredients you
Kind of
want,
like a Pokeball, eh?
right? Kind of like a poke bowl like we just had. Just don't have too much soy sauce in there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah, you want to put too hard on that.
if you have enough soy sauce, it's the right amount of spice. But the amount I had was like way too much, bro. And like that shit just tastes
Pull up the side.
tastes like shit.
Yeah.
You want to do a quick little race from here to the?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
That's not a question I need answered.
Okay. But yeah, I think for you, a nice little wifey poo. And the best one, we've already talked about this, would be like a Japanese Spanish chick. That's Japanese. She's ethnically Japanese, but her family is in like Peru or something. That would be premium. Because those bitches, they're hot as fuck, bro. And they got that Japanese gene, so they don't age that bad. And then you got the cultural thing. So she'll like, you know, talk shit about you with your mom. Which
That's
is what
like,
you want.
yeah, that's what I want.
That's what you want, bro. You want your mom to pull down the fucking baby photos, show her your small little fucking popsicle, and they both laugh about it, right? They're both like, you know. And then on the way home, your girl's like, yo, you grew into those fucking, you grew into that fucking uncircumcised cock, bro. Well done. Now it's a fucking nice little eggplant, right? These are the conversations you want as a husband.
Right. Yeah. This is definitely what I want. Huh?
These are the milestones you want to reach.
I see. Okay. There was something else that I was thinking about for 2023. It was. I'm trying to remember. I think I was like telling my mom recently about it. Oh shit, we got a brake for this one. These brakes are like not great. Truck brakes.
Really? I would think they're great.
They're like okay. It's just they're not. I'm used to car brakes that are more responsive. Truck brakes are just not responsive. Like they're heavy, right? Because the truck's fucking heavy, but they're not.
Yeah, but your truck is also like 2 times the weight of my car.
I think we checked that before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, something similar. I think yours is like 3,800 kilos.
Yours was much lighter than I thought.
Yeah, it's only
1,800.
1,800.
I thought it was gonna be closer to like 3, and then it was like barely 2 or something.
It wouldn't move. It wouldn't move if it's that heavy.
Well, because I figured because of the battery packs, because that's heavy.
It's not as heavy as Cobalt's. Not as heavy as fucking all the fucking metal you got for engine.
Well, it is actually. It's just that there's not as much as I thought.
Plus,
the battery
bank's
not that big.
I don't have a transmission that also weighs 800 pounds.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't have that. I don't have the axles. I have the axles, but I don't have the crazy shocks. I don't have any of these things. I don't have a. You also have a. Fuck, what's that shit called? For your gears, what is that called?
Differential?
Yeah, you also have a differential that I don't.
Yeah.
You have a lot of moving parts that I don't have.
No, it's true. It's true.
And so this is much bigger than an M3, but it weighs about the same.
Right.
Which is fucking fucked.
Yo, you're fucked right now for 2023 in the sense that, do you think you're still going to be doing what you're doing right now?
We'll see. I mean, I'm thinking far enough down the road where I would have 3 weeks, even if I go to another company.
I got you.
But yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just finish off this project. This project's going to finish off in September anyway. So we'll see. If I wait until September, I might get like a $60,000 bonus. It'll be like it'll be 50% of my salary.
Right.
At a minimum. It might be, there's guys that in the company, they finish off a headache of a project and they got 100% of their salary as a bonus.
Really?
Yeah, dude. So
Jesus.
there's a few guys actually. Like there's
Not bad at all.
We have about 60 supers.
Yeah.
In total. We're talking like assistants and like legit supers. About 20% of them have got that option.
Wow.
So it's not bad. These guys pay up the ass, but they're also mafia, right? They also like kill their own cousin and shit, which is
it's true. Yeah. I've heard stories.
Yeah, Rosanna was no fucking little pussy. Right? There's a reason they took over their dad's fucking mafia shop. The dad literally got this through the mafia, right? So I mean,
yeah,
it's the name of the game. We need to find a gym that we go together, bro. What's the deal here? We got to go to the gym, bro.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I need to switch that up too. Gold's is close to me, which is cool. I've never been to a Gold, so it's kind of cool. But it's also not really that worth it these days, I don't think.
The thing with the Golds is like you need to find a spot that has the ideal place has sauna and jacuzzi because
Gold's has all that, don't they?
They don't have a jacuzzi. I don't think they have a sauna. I'm not 100% sure. They might have a sauna. I don't think they have a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
The benefit of having a sauna and jacuzzi is like for recovery and weight loss.
100%.
So
well, that's what's nice about your community centers because they have a pool, have steam room, sauna, all that kind of stuff. So you'll go to the gym, then you just pop in the pool right after.
And they're about this. Nice. They're about the same price as Gold.
Fucking cock. Watch this. Look at this little guy. Look at this little pussy.
That guy eats a bag of dicks in the snow. Holy fuck! Look at the fucking wheel well. How close it's to the tire? It's like an inch.
Yeah, no way.
But yeah, the thing with Gold's $50 a month. Community centers are like 40. So it's not bad. And then eventually, once my arm heals, I'm actually thinking about if we do push back the hair transplant to 2024, we should. I don't know if you have bad joints, but I have a bad elbow right now that you know about. So I'm thinking about doing stems.
Cortisone? Oh, stems.
No, stems. Cortisone is going to be temporary release.
Temporary. Yeah, it's temporary.
Yeah, so it's going to be instant but temporary. Stems is not going to be instant, but it's going to be like long term. It's
where do you want to get stems? No, that's not a bad idea.
Panama.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a bad one.
Panama has really good stems. I mean, you only need to go there for a week at most to get the stems, get everything. I mean, the process itself would take like a day, not even like a few hours. But you just want to stick around just for them to check it over and stuff like that. Even like a hair transplant, bro. Like
no, it's the whole thing. Yeah, you want to stay there for like at least. I think the guy was saying 2 weeks, didn't he? He did like the first week was his thing, and then the next week was his chilling.
The one in Turkey, it's like a 3 or 4 day thing.
Right.
You go there for 4 days. You get the surgery done on your first day. they check it over for the next 3 days, and the fourth day, it's like in the afternoon, you take off.
And what was the deal right now with your passport? So is that
Yeah, so
on its
I'm
way?
getting that. That's not going to be a problem. I'm going to get that figured out in January. Right now, the offices are closed and stuff for holidays and
Gotcha.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
gotcha.
But yeah, so there's like a little portion of it that I have to redo, and then we're good. But it's just because I lied to them. I came back with a temporary passport. I told them that I just lost my passport.
Yeah,
even
that was
though,
not
like,
good.
U.S. took my passport.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Details. What about you?
De-
What do you got for what do you got cooking for 2023? Anything you got in mind, goals wise?
I wanna finish 12 courses in 2023.
Okay.
A course a month. And in the summer, I want to push that to 2 courses a month. I want to finish
2 courses
with, like,
a month.
Yeah, so
Damn,
for like summer, I want to finish with 6, and then the rest of the year it'd be 9. So I'd finish with like 15 courses. That'd be premium for me, because in a double major, in a regular major, you have about 42 courses, 43 courses.
Right.
Okay, because it's 125 credits in a bachelor, and then
Yeah.
in a double major, you'd have something like 60, 62. So that would put me on track to finishing up my bachelor at the time that I want. And
Okay. Yeah.
it would just give me more opportunity to kind of just keep my head down. That's what I really got to focus on, is like keep my head
Keeping
down.
your head down. Yep.
Yeah, having like multiple sets of good productive days. It makes me feel good, man. Like when I have a good productive day, everything, like I do a lot in a day. Let's say for example, we do the podcast today, right? I go home, run the dog, study a little bit, go to the gym, clean the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of shit during the day. That makes me, when I go to sleep, I feel not only tired, but I feel pleased with the shit I do. If I just hang out with buddies all day, like 10 hours just hanging out with the boys, it's like, what did I do today? You know what I mean? Or like if I sit at home for too long and just watch fucking K-dramas, it's like, yo, what did I do today? Did nothing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I did absolutely fucking nothing.
In some ways, I'm similar to that.
Yeah.
I can relate.
And then that's a problem. You should honestly turn on your center console. It's getting a little bit dark.
Center console.
Like, you know where you have your headlamps?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I turn that on.
Looks.
I don't know how much that's gonna help, but
yeah, we'll see.
who knows? But yeah,
Yeah, you're looking dark. Is there so the tint on your roof? Is there nothing that can be changed about that?
What do you mean?
Like it's not like those expensive ones that can change how much light passes through, right? It's just one tint. Your moon roof.
You could change it if you want. Right now it's like one tone, but you could definitely get a change where it changes the tone.
Yeah, those are cool. Cause I kind of see it right now. You're looking kind of dark. But
It's a lot
you're
of
not super dark. You're just a little bit dark.
The thing with Teslas, it's everything's subscription based. You get a lot of add-ons, but you just have to buy them.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
This car comes with a lot of shit that I don't use and I don't need, but if I really wanted to do it, I could spend another $40,000 on this car just based on the add-ons.
Right. Yeah.
Because like the self-driving control thing, where it's like where you just stand outside your house and you make the car drive to you.
Oh yeah.
Like that's an
add-on feature.
22K.
Jesus, just for that, 22K.
Well, the thing is like, let's say you go downtown, right, and you don't take your car. You can call your car to come from your house to downtown.
Shut up.
Yeah, bro.
No, there's no way. That's. Is that even legal here? What the fuck?
Well, it's not about legality. I'm saying like it's a gray area, but what I'm saying is it's doable. Listen, bro, most guys that buy this kind of car make like, a couple $100,000. So for them, 20 grand is not much to spend on a car when it comes with something like that, where it's like a huge feature.
Yeah. I can see that. And it's coming down.
But yeah, possibly a bitch would be not bad too. Let's take a right on St. John's.
Go for it. Pull up ahead.
and then we'll just go to my mom's house. Yeah, let's go to my mom's, and then we'll kind of stop it there. But yeah, always looking for a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Always looking for my bitches out there. 2023 is not going to be no different, right? No different. I don't think that I prioritize numbers as much as I used to when I was a kid. Like when I was 20 to 24, 25, I used to prioritize numbers, like just getting hoes. And like once a relationship got boring, I would just snatch and go, right? But now it's kind of like quality. I'm just not down to spend time, more time than money, because money is not, like, how much money are you going to spend on a girl anyway? It's like there's not much to do unless you're really simping and just buying Coach bags and shit like that. But that aside, yeah, it'd just be nice to have like a nice solid chick you meet somewhere, preferably through university. That'd be like the best. But again, like I know a bunch of girls in like I've met through university, like Christina, you, and stuff like. I'll blur that out. But there's a bunch of girls I know from like UBC or SFU that are like 4, 5, 6 years younger than us, and like they're hoes. I don't give a fuck, and they're like into, you know, legitimate engineering or some STEM field or something like legit. But that doesn't change the fact that they're still hoes. So it doesn't always mean that it's an absolute where if you find a girl from university, she's not going to be a hoe. I would think that any girl from the ages of 18 to 24, 25 can be in her hoe phase. So yeah, that's definitely it. Changing up this car would be another one. Changing up this car, getting a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm serious. No, yours is a piece of shit. So this car was over 100 G's. So what I'm thinking as far as payments, I would get like a $50,000 to $70,000 truck, and then get like a $20,000 motorcycle. That gives me a good little. Yeah, so it's like you're kind of in a crossroad. Do you customize something, pay the extra X dollar to have something that's going to appreciate in time, or are you just going to go out with like a non-original Jap bike that is going to be more efficient? Yeah, some crotch rocket shit that's going to be more efficient. It's going to look, depending on your demographic, it might look better for a Korean chick if I have a crotch rocket than a Harley. But who knows, man? Bitches are bitches. But yeah, that's something I looked into. I also looked into, like, let's say for example, I don't get that gig, right? I was thinking just go with like a Durango GT or something, like a V6.
Oh yeah.
Or even like a GMC V6.
Interesting.
That would also not be a bad idea, the 3.0. Just
Yeah.
because if you're not getting paid for gas.
Yeah,
then,
it becomes a bitch at that point. It's like,
yeah, because you know, even a 5.3, bro, I guarantee you it's a pain in my ass.
yeah, I believe
To
that.
like pay for 1,000 kilometers a week, bro. I'll be spending like $1,500 a month on gas, plus $1,000 on the car, plus $500 on the fucking insurance. I'm out 3 G's.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's really easy to fuck that up. But yeah, those are a couple things I was looking into. Also, maybe possibly pre-sale. I mean, I've been saving for a few years, so a pre-sale would probably be the best thing that I could buy as far as like a brand new home that is insured, under warranty, all that.
Yeah.
And then pay like the 25-30% or whatever the fuck and just wait it out. Because I think my dude, did I tell you my building had a huge leak?
No, you didn't.
Mold everywhere, son.
Yeah.
Every floor
dude.
smells like shit.
Jesus.
Every floor smells like shit.
Oh, Christ.
Just smells like doo doo.
That's
That's I need to look into moving out. Moving the fuck out.
Yeah. Once you go through a situation like that, then it's like, fuck it. Makes you reconsider.
Another thing I gotta say is has it been 30 minutes?
Yeah, it has. And I also think
I think the battery might be out on mine. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look.
Okay. The other thing I gotta say is my mom's apartments right here.
Yeah.
They're hella old, but they're about 1,100 square feet.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
2 bed, right?
They 3 bed.
Oh shit. Okay.
They're about 1175.
Damn.
So that's huge, but it's old, right? The Strata's not bad. It's about $400, but they're
Okay.
hella old. But they're about 475 grand here. You see the ones in your left right here?
Mhm.
Those are it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I've been here once. I remember.
Yeah. So they're not. Most of them are renovated inside. They're just old outside.
Yeah, it makes
And-
sense. That's like my parents' old place was like that.
You're gonna have some mice problems, but again, you're gonna have a really nice big spot. So I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
that's the thing is that they're all much bigger than what we're used to. I mean, to be fair, they're like your building is built big as well in that sense, like your interiors and stuff.
yeah.
Versus
generally-
like mine and Emil's are like the new style where it's like tiny inside.
Well, even Vic's, like Vic's leased place in SFU.
No, that one's still okay because that's like '06. So you can tell that it's still like not too bad. But the newer ones, yeah, those are like fucking. It's like shoe boxes.
Yeah, the thing I like yours a little bit better than Emil's because
The high ceiling helps.
the high ceiling's better. Your bathroom presentation is better.
Right.
And especially the one in the master bed.
Oh
is a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
better. And
Yeah, the master
fact
bed's
that
pretty nice. in that
His
sense.
layout is really shitty. It's like it's a real shoebox for real. It's like one hall, and then the outside you're on the first floor, and then you have one room. Like it's really bad. Whereas yours is like a little bit more complex. It gives
Yeah.
the idea of
A bigger
know,
place. Yeah,
a
it's
bigger
true.
place
It's
and
true.
like a more expensive place, right?
I've noticed like when I was going through different apartments and like to different showings, I noticed that there's different kind of tricks that builders can use to make the
Yeah.
place look bigger and look better in that
sure.
sense with the same amount of square footage, which is pretty interesting.
For sure.
So-
But yeah, it's been a good podcast, man.
But yeah, this is a good one. We'll keep this going because I like this format. It's always cool to be talking to somebody on a drive, and to be able to do a podcast like this, I think is pretty unique. I don't think there's many people doing this, so we're gonna keep this up, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
In the new year, bro.
That's right.
All right. We're out.
Peace.
Peace.